A janitor? What's this guy gonna do? Sweep it up, Jenny! Clean it up!
Hello? Right. Let's see how fucking shitted this is. Wait, what? Elu's pregnant. The boy's pregnant. Okay. 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 That's how we're playing it now. Okay. I think everything's working. Let me double check the redeems. I think I'm a little bit quiet, maybe? I think. Let me double check. We'll play Elu's favorite. Fantastic. Everything works. I think. I shouldn't have said that because now it's going to break. You think it's working good, did it? God fucking damn it. This wasn't one of those Omegaverse fetish comics. I still don't know anything about the Omegaverse. I only know it through reputation. I think I'm a little bit quiet. Honestly. Hold on, hold on. Maybe I just need to tweak myself a little bit. Maybe? Is this louder? Like, basically what I'm trying to do is I've got like a whole bunch of like filters set up that worked when I was running on Windows. but so I've just copied them over, but I don't know if those are suitable. So I've just run with it. So, okay, right, now that's far too much. Right, okay. Let me tweak. Also, I was doing some voice acting, so that might be the cause. That sound okay? It's not too loud? I'll tweak it as we go. Explain the surprise then? I don't typically call him daddy. Not anymore. Not anymore. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Unless if you just about killed me. Okay. I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting for this game specifically. I had it. Basically, it was running on. Why is it running at 240 frames? Maybe that's fucking why. The VSync is on. Hold on, let me see if I can. Right, this is gonna fucking make it lag. He's pregnant. I'm not pregnant. John might be, but I'm not. I usually try to shoot for 1/4. Right, there. We're limiting fresh rate. Right. I'm gonna be a fucking nerd and open terminal now. Mid fucking stream. Oh, what's the fucking... Oh, this is fucking terrible. Also, my tracking might be slightly less shit, or slightly more shit, rather, than it was on Windows. You know. Because, before I was using the RTX tracker, because I have an RTX card, and that worked really fucking nice. But Linux doesn't play well, or I should be charitable here. It's not that Linux doesn't play well with it's not that Linux doesn't play well with Nvidia. It's that Nvidia doesn't play well with Linux. Although I hear that's changing. So possibly good. She got impregnated. He did fucking not. Hello, T. How are you? Well, I should probably also say hello, Elusive, and hello, John. I said hello to both of you earlier. Why is my terminal not opening up? This is fucking wild. Right, hold on. 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Where the fuck is my So it was open and it just... Oh, God fucking damn it. Right. I needed to restart so I can open up terminal. Your PC set fire. Really? I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time. But hello, T. Hello. Well, looking at my art, the span of 7-ish months is crazy. Have you improved a lot? I'm just having a senior... I'm not. Hello, Barkeep. Hello. Morning, Barkeep. I am doing a test stream. Why is this off the screen? Thank you. Hello, Arson. Hello. And the toggle works. It works. Right. Just so as you know, every single toggle, everything on my Twitch redeems works. The only ones being glasses and mask. Those are the only two that don't work. And I think that's because I've loaded up the wrong model. But everything else works. I had to write fucking Python to get that shit to work. Jesus. All by myself, by the way. Fucking setup. So everything works. The line confidence improved 3 times, but in exchange I have major knack for moe and stylized proportions. I'm going to be real. I wish that I had, oh, why is that muted? I wish that I had the ability to stylize shit. I fucking don't. I'm very much, I copy whatever's there. But yeah, as I was saying, doesn't work. So I don't have access to our RTX. So I'm using base tracking along with a third-party face tracker. What I'm reading is if I want my tracking to be better, I need to like effectively find a second-hand like iPhone with face tracking enabled, connect that up, and then use that. But yeah. But for the toggles, I needed to write fucking Python and link that to the VTube API myself. That was a fucking hassle. Oh, God. But yeah, so I managed to get that set up. And all of the redeems are working. Let me just double check.
A janitor?
And you can hear it.
What's this guy gonna do?
Oh, you can hear
Sweep
it.
it up, Jenny!
Thank fuck.
Clean it
That was giving me some fucking grief. So I needed to find... And the best part is, the way that I've set it up is that those redeems will work regardless of whether I'm on Linux or on Windows. Basically, the way that I set it up is the bot that I'm using called Firebot registers or speaks to Twitch and registers an event having happened there. It then takes that event and then runs its own script. Well, not its script, but basically it plays the files that I have already loaded on CashioX on Linux. So that's already set up. So basically it takes the ping from Twitch and runs that. Whereas I have all of the pings set up to work with Mix It Up on my Windows part. It's not a partition, it's like an actual full hard drive. I've got two separate hard drives. I've got like an old SSD that I'm running Cache off of, which is running tremendously well, by the way. And I have my NVMe, which has still got Windows. So, there. Oh, good fucking God. But hello. It's legit 1x5 head length decrease. Well, I suppose that would make it look less moe, less like chibi. But yeah. I still need to work out levels. My mic, I think, is still quite... It still needs some work done. The tracking isn't great, but I'll look into that, because obviously, ideally, I think using an iPhone linked with vBridger would be very good. I worked with this before, but the current model that I have, the rigging, I don't believe it is... I don't think it has vBridger compatibility, so I didn't bother fiddling with it because it doesn't work with it. It's very basic rigging. The artist that I got to do my model also did the rigging. So my options are, I get a new model with updated rigging that I can use vBridger with, or I find a rigger that I can give my current model to, because I have all the PSD files and shit, and have them re-rig it. But that's in the future. Currently, as it stands, this is just a test stream. Give your model a jawline imp. John, you have no idea how much of a twink the first version of this model turned out to be, right? Yowie hands and everything. It was ludicrous. Arson, the arms that you love so much on this current model, I had to instruct the artist on how to draw actual men's arms with like the muscles and stuff like that, because they were two noodles. It was yaoi hands, very long, very thin. Thwarting my plans in here? Not at all, Vivi. Hello. I'm test streaming Kashi. I've had Kashi set up for a while, and I had streaming set up, but before I got to use it, the drive that Kashi was on originally died. So I had to reinstall Kashi on a completely new drive, which is why it took this long. Hair down toggle when? My hair is down. What do you mean? Oh, god damn it. Can you please tell Gator that Conan isn't that hard? Wait, is Gator saying that Conan Exiles is hard? I thought that Gator was Mr. Everything's easy to him because he's a pro gamer, no? Sam successfully rescues the adventurer in the snowy mountains. That's right, the old Egyptian man that we rescued once before. Later, when Sam was resting in his private room, Hartman peeks in before running away. Sam, that's right, Die Hard Man is using his body. Shogun discovered dead man's soul has been inhabiting Hartman's body whenever he's in a near-death state, walking around sending mysterious emails. Okay. Oh, that was another thing that I got sidetracked on. As I said before, I am running an RTX card. It's a 4070 Ti. Linux does not play well with anything involving NVIDIA, or again, I should correct, NVIDIA doesn't like to play well with Linux, but that is changing apparently. So as a result, in order to get this to run, I don't know if it's because CachyOS like unlocks your card and makes you use more resources so shit runs better, because everything that runs on CachyOS runs fucking flawlessly. If it runs well. But basically just running the base stats or the base settings that I had this on. Let me see if I can find it. The base stuff that I was running this on, it refused to let me start stream because I didn't have enough VRAM in order to run the video encoder. So I could offload it to the CPU, but we're limit testing right now. So I've quartered the refresh rate to keep it running at 60, and I've got everything set to medium or low. Again, which is why I opened up. Okay, fantastic. So basically, when I first started this stream, it was using close to 8 gigabytes of my 12 gigabytes just on Death Stranding. So I've tweaked it down, so now it's using 6. About 6.5, which is better. So that allows me to run not only OBS, but Death Stranding and VTube Studio. Perfect. So this is what we've got now. I've considered tweaking it up, but for now, we'll just see if it runs, and we'll see how long it runs. Ain't this called a slickback? It used to be a little more slickback in the original, in the original version of this. However, it's kind of coming in a bit more like a high riser type thing. It's kind of evolved over time. Okay, examine table. I've got to have my chiral twee. But hello. So, once again, as always, Virgil hair. It turned into Virgil hair. It wasn't initially intended to be Virgil hair, but it turned into Virgil hair. But, as always, if you see something wrong, if the game is too low, or if the game is too high, or if I'm too low or too high, or you see a bug or something's not working, let me know immediately. I need you to be brutal. Because this is a test stream. I need you to be brutal if something's too low or too high. I prefer a pimp named Slickback here. I can't remember what his hair is. Hello, Mitsu. Hello. Welcome to a CachyOS stream. I'm trying it out. We're seeing how it goes. So feel free to use the toggles. Again, the only toggles that do not work are glasses and gas mask, and I think that is related to the model that I'm using not being the right model, because there's multiple versions for when I had the different outfits, because I got my original model and then I got it updated. Oh. But morning. Hello, Mitsu. Hello. Hello, Mitsu. Hello, John. Hello, Barkeep. Hello, T. Hello, Arson. Hello, Vivi. Who else am I missing? Was Gator crashing out about Conan being hard? Gator's the kind of guy to load in, put you on the hardest difficulty, get slapped around, and then tell you it's not that hard. So, yeah. I need you to be brutal this stream. If something is not up to your standards or up to my normally scuffed standards, please do let me know and I will adjust it. Is the game audio a little bit loud? Just a smidge? Oh, I tell you what it is. It might be because the settings didn't save. They didn't. I normally... Right, I'll have it at 25. Normally, my base for, like, streaming and everything, I set it at 25. And then go from there. I've got, like, my own little, like, audio in but all of my other settings are arranged around 25 being enough. So we'll talk to Dollman and we'll see what the levels are for when he's talking.
It goes without saying, but
It's a little low.
born into this world with
It's a little bit low.
this doll as my heart. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Fuck. Oh, fine. Fucking tell me.
My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife.
I swear to God, if his wife is Miss Piggy.
Careful.
Okay, that's too. I guess thought it was dead wife. That was too far. I think Ilu draws until other parts of him turn red. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ilu. Wait, is this him?
The site had been restricted.
Fuck, it does look like him.
Let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful.
You know, I got to say the best clients are Americans because I get paid so little. Wait, what?
Hold my hand.
The other day I made $10 drawing a head and face design with my friends in a VC. He was the nurse from Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, his wife. And now she's invisible. Slain by the man who sold the world. Duran Duran. I don't know, I ran out of references. So much for so little. I'm going to be honest.
Mommy?
When it comes to Americans and art or a lot of stuff online, there's an awful lot of entitlement from an awful lot of people for nothing.
It's me, honey. It's me.
Why does his wife look like a PS2 fucking character? You see her face looks like stretched over her face? Over her skull, I should say. The front of her face. It looks like a PS2 texture.
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
She turned into a plant. Should never have gone to the island. What the fuck did the iPod do? I think it was supposed to be, if I remember correctly, the lore behind BTs.
We were swallowed by the tar.
Hold on, let me, right. If I just so I don't forget, because I need to get this ready in my own brain. Basically, the Death Stranding occurred because humans couldn't cross over to the realm of the dead, right? So basically it's supposed to be, you've got our world, the real world, the beach is like the middleman, and then it's like a transitionary stage where you move through the beach to the land of the dead. The Death Stranding strands the dead on the beach. They can't get to the afterlife. So a whole bunch of people started coming back after they died from the beach to the land of the living. So basically an awful lot of the dead only come back to our world because they're stranded on the beach and they want to reconnect. They're alone there because they're trapped on the beach. So when he played the music, his wife, who came back looking for them so that she wouldn't be alone in effectively limbo, which is the beach, went mad because she's like, oh, my family's here. And that strong connection attracted a whole bunch of other BTs or something, I think. To be fair, I'm pretty sure burgers in the US are $10 now. Yeah, I think that's about what you pay for a burger, give or take. And again, I suppose it depends on where.
Battered against the rocks and eventually coughed back up into this world.
Yeah, so when you get dragged away, by the BTs, you're getting dragged to the beach because they're trying to bring you back so they're not alone.
Wait, don't go. Down here, please.
Hello, little one.
Oh God.
Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now.
He seems pretty okay with it.
She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on.
Fucking hands every time.
Here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own.
Remembering that one Chudham drawing you did. Hold on. This is another test. Let me see if I can bring up. Let me see if I can bring up on stream.
This world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done had I not gotten stuck myself.
In fact, yeah, I was gonna ask, is it? Which Chudham? There are many.
I see.
Did this work? Oh, it fucking works! I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
Right, let's see if this works. Oh, I'm gonna come.
As you can see,
Everything's just working.
no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere.
It's an amazing likeness, don't you think?
That's that.
I come. I come again.
Wanna come work for me?
I come again.
Your ha's no good to you now.
Huh. Didn't last long out of
Oh, amazing. Everything's just working. Everything's just working. That's Linux for you. It just works. You just have to bleed first. First you bleed and then it works.
You could bury them for me.
They call me fragile.
What if Imp had Yujiro's physique?
The Talon man?
Who's Yujiro?
No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still
Oh,
be
my
lying
burger's made by a schlubby, chubby dad. Dad-bodied cook. No, I'm like, honestly, yeah.
Souls trapped
Yeah.
in the doll forever.
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing,
Another test.
then I can
Let me see, can I open?
my daughter. When that happy day
Oh,
will
it fucking
come,
works. I'm gonna come.
cannot
I'm gonna
say.
come. Fuck. It works. Yujiro Baki's body? Right. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, right? I haven't watched Baki, but one of my friends, Kaneko, is fucking obsessed with it. So I know a little bit of Baki through that. Baki is kind of horrendous. Wait, what? Don't fucking lick your lips at me, you weirdo. Do I? Do I wear the Hartman glasses? They're a bit square. He needs to stop licking his lips. I hate Baki bodies so much. What about Pickle, though? Who's Pickle? Like, for me, I think Baki probably works best a bit like JoJo, where if you don't take it seriously, you turn your brain off and you just watch it, it's amazing. Right? Because you just get to like what's one of them? Like, you get to see a guy eat a bowl of cereal, then eat the spoon, and then eat the bowl, like act like it's nothing. Or a guy just walk through bulletproof glass just by forcing himself through it. Like, not pushing, just walking really hard through the bulletproof glass. Well, the glasses don't fit his face though. Yeah, they kinda don't. If they had like some round rimmed glasses, I would do it for the bit. Nah, that's my dream physique. The Baki physique. How tall are you again, T? Because that might be easier.
Yup.
Hold on, let me bring Yujiro up on.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it?
Assuming you depart from F1, where's F1? Where's F1? C, is that C1? God, these fonts are terrible. What's that? A, is that a B or a D? Do any of you see F1? Am I just being stupid? You depart from F1. Or is that F1? Yes, it's 5355. Honestly, that would be, I'd assume you'd like the Keegan Ashura physiques then, John. Hold on. Oh! Yujira's the red-haired guy. Whenever I fucking look it up, all I'm getting is like fucking dolls. Jesus fucking. Yeah, that's Baki. That's, yep. That's Baki. Right, let me fucking. Shit. So you want me to have this kind of physique, or you want to have that kind of physique? Because that's kind of insane. He makes them look too bulgy. You know what I mean? They look literally inflated. And what was the other one he mentioned? What was you mentioned? Kengan. Right, let me have a look at Kengan. Let me look at Kengan. Oh, Kengan. He's like the Twinkie guy, right? I say Twinkie as if it's like... as if there's ever a fucking... So Kengan's just like a little bit smaller with a little bit more of a baby face, right? Bro, can I just get like a fucking... Can I just get like a normal... Because like all of the ones they have is like, okay, so this one. Right. So this guy. Ooh. This guy right here. Right? Both them. So you wanted both? You want to look like that? I mean, I will say the second guy, it's still pretty grotesque, but at least the proportions are a little bit bigger. He's not as ludicrously large as the first one, you know what I mean? It's intentionally drawn to... Yeah, I get it. That's like the art style, and that's what I'm saying. If you go into... Actually, the proportions... If you go in looking like that, you're gonna fucking hate it. But if you just turn your brain off and be like, okay, it's a style. You go in and you watch it, then you can enjoy it. But I think, for most people, the visual shock of it is probably what's gonna kind of put people off. I think it's kind of the same with JoJo being oddly homoerotic all of the time. If you focus on that, it'll ruin it for you. So you just kind of have to turn your brain off and just go with it. Hold on. Bam. Oh. The way the artist draws muscles a lot of the time is not even anatomically correct. Yeah, like the second one looks better. The first one is just overly exaggerated, but I feel like they're probably doing that for aesthetic reasons. It's just like a stylistic choice. It's not meant to be realistic. And I still don't fucking know where F1 is. Where's F1? Assuming you depart from F1, select the fastest route to deliver cargo to all of the facilities depicted in a single run. So is F1 home? So am I starting here? This is fucking horrendous. Like, and what are the routes? It just says A. That's just one. This is horrifically worded. I don't know what I'm being asked here. Assuming you depart from F1. F1's not on the map. I'm just going to assuming it means here. Select the fastest route to deliver all cargo. Or deliver cargo to all the depicted The facilities depicted in a single... Are these facilities? I don't know. Does anyone else understand the question? Oh, I showed one of my girlfriends Becky and Keegan, and now she's afraid of Buffman. Fucking damn it. Ford F-150. That sounds about right. I hate you, Kojima. It's just horrifically worded. I think it's a covert math question. Yeah, I understand. But, like, I don't understand the parameters. Like, 11:15. Is that 11 hours, 15 minutes? 11 minutes, 15 seconds? Or is that the time at which you depart? Do we take into account BTs? You know what I mean? These hazards, are they to be considered, like, taken into account? Why are some of them greyed out and others aren't? No path is highlighted. So, like, if I say A, so, like, A there, and then I go like that. So, the yellow line is the initial, and the grey ones are the sequential. I get to restart these anyway. I'm just going to process of elimination it. Oh, fuck off. Bro, I don't want to fucking do this. Oh, God fucking damn it. Maybe B or D. Assuming it's travel time. I'm lean because you have to click all of them, apparently. God fucking damn it. Lelos are direct, it seems. Right. So apparently you start with the yellows. So they're gonna act, so it's a multi-step question, but they didn't inform me of that. This fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking grab her by the ponytail, leave this place, and just start fucking swinging her about from the ceiling. So I need to pick the shortest route each time. Right? So it's a bit like chess then. So that's D, that's not C1. God damn it. Oh my god, Walking Dead, like, grab her by the belly. The shortest possible overall. So that's the shortest. So again, they've added this shit here as like a red herring. It doesn't factor into anything. So it's literally just these. So 11 is the shortest. And then I follow that up with 4. Or should I do it with 9? Yeah, so... Hold on. 9, 4.5, so that's 9, 4, 415. So like C... C1BA? I don't know. C... I don't know. We'll see. C1... I'm not fucking breaking out my calculator. B... A. Let's try it. Oh, fuck. That woman in the background unironically scaring me. There's something not quite right with her face. And I don't mean that to be disparaging or like insulting, but Kojima has a tendency of putting people with very peculiar facial features in his games. Like, Norman Reedus is not somebody that you would think of when you think leading man. You know what I mean? Right, so maybe, I don't know, B, A, C, D? A, B, C, D. I'll try that, I don't know. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Fuck. I meant to say B. B-A-C-D and I just clicked A. Fuck. Uncanny Stranding. I'm gonna be real, they need to stop doing face scans of literally every fucking actor in Hollywood and start just fucking stylizing characters again. They need to stop. Right, so B... A, C, D. There we go.
Super cool.
Now I know who her face looks like. She looks like Greta Thunberg, except slightly less, like, or autistic. Okay, right. The anime fragile is unironically peak. I'm sorry. That's unironically good. It's hard to read the letters on the maps. The face tracking throws me off a little bit. Again, it's Uncanny Valley. Like, if you just made, like, a style, like, make it like an anime character or something, you know, like, stylize it so that you know it's supposed to represent a human, but it's not one-to-one. Like, this is just, like, a little bit weird. Actually, I was watching something, right? Does she not? I was watching Arson play, I can't remember what the game is. Oh, she was playing a horror game with scars. I can't remember the name of it. Fuck. But basically, all of the characters were face scanned. I think it's made by the same Devil in Me. That was it. All of the characters were face scanned to be like one-to-one, but there's something just not quite human about them. And one of the things that I picked up, the facial expressions are all very dead. Whenever they're looking at something, it's like they're looking through it. It's like they're seeing something at 100 meters down the road and they're looking clean through it. Their faces are very unexpression, or very much a lack of expression. Monk, how you're doing? I still need to finish this. So do fucking I. I want to finish this before I start moving on to other single player games. I want to play Pragmata, and I still want to play Voices of the Void, because that unironically looks very intriguing. Uncanny Valley. Unironically. Isn't Greta like an adult now? Supposedly. Sorry, that was mean. She's 23 now. She's going to be in my goals list when I hit 23. Not to be like her. She needed to shut the fuck up and stay in school. It was her parents wanting attention. It's not really her fault. If her parents had given her a fucking slap in the backside and told her to go back to school, she would be a lot better off. The series, the face scanning and motion tracking doesn't look remotely natural to me, but that's the point. They keep trying to make it as close to one-to-one as possible. Like, if you want to do that, go to the old FMV games, like the full motion video games, like, Tex Murphy, that type of stuff, or the old Command and Conquer games. Do those. They looked fantastic. Get fucking Tim Curry back in and have him do a Russian accent. That's good. That's a good way to do it, because you can put your full ass into that, your whole ass. You can act with your full chest. But if you're not going to do FMV, stylize. Go hyper stylized. People told me I should see Greta as a role model. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't. She should have shut up and stayed in school. She didn't know what she was talking about. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to cross fucking Hill and Dale. Oh, is that her? Chiral decontaminators and sedatives. And this is a main order. Okay. Christ, this is going to be a long one. Relatively short, but I'm going to have to fucking literally climb up a mountain. I'm not even going to bother, because it's so short and direct. Still at work, unfortunately. I'm doing a shitload of overtime to get this fucking house paid for. As long as there's a light at the end of the tunnel, the work gets it goes by a little bit faster, you know? You're doing better than most, Monk. Keep the heat. I'm gonna offload. I'm gonna bring a carrier. Man, I need to fucking remember how to play this game now. Cargo management. What do I have? Oh. I think some face scan is done well in Red Dead 2. LA Noire was fucking... Like, LA Noire was fucking hilarious because it was so bad, right? It was good, but it was bad. Also, they tried it more for the face scanning, more so for the animation and the facial side of it, like the actual emotions, the actual, like, faces that they would pull, instead of it being so that they could have a one-to-one representation of a human face. Let me put it on my back, right? And then if I fucking hit this, oh, it's not bad. If I put that into private, I'll put that into private. Why do I have a blood bag in here? Right, I'm going to put that in the private and put the full blood bag in my utility pouch. But yeah, they weren't trying to do it to make them all look like fucking plastic face cherubs like so many other video games did. They were trying to like do it for the expressions, which I think is why it turned out so well. Is anything else kind of shitted? Boots are okay, blood's okay, got my blood nade, sneaking boots, grenade pistol. I've got my rocket. I kind of feel... Right, I'm putting this in the private locker and I'm bringing a gun. I want at least one, just in case. If you're only going to bring one gun, make sure it's a big one. But I think the main thing when it came to why Red Dead Redemption 2 and L.A. Noire kind of got a pass with it is that they weren't perfectly, like, it's the resolution of the faces themselves were still fairly low, so it didn't have quite the same uncanny valley effect. Oh shit, no, it's not that. As stuff like Until Dawn or Devil in Me and stuff. It's slightly less uncanny valley. But I'm going to try and head for that. The game looks okay, right? I had to turn shit down to medium to get it to run. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not lying, scrunched up face and shifty eyes. There's one interaction. In fact, this is another perfect opportunity because I might have it. I might have it. There's one interaction in L.A. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. In L.A. Noire.
So tell us about...
Right. I'm just gonna play it.